Hey, what's going on, my friends? It's your man, Adam A. Spencer. Today, I want to share with you one reason why I love Capital One and one reason why I hate Capital One. But before we do, if you haven't already, smash that like button. I do appreciate you guys watching. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you guys can stay up to date on all of our latest and upcoming video content. So, we are here inside of my Nav account. And I do definitely recommend signing up with Nav. I have one of their paid plans. If you have a sole proprietorship or a LLC, S Corp, or business, you should definitely consider signing up with Nav in their Business Boost plan. It does help you not only with getting extra in-depth insight into your kind of credit score, credit report, and all that, but also does help to build or boost your business credit. Nav Business Boost Plan. I do have a link down below. Check them out. So, as you guys can see, as I said, we are here inside of my Nav account and we're looking at my credit history, and you can see it says Capital One. And at the very bottom, it says opened on 1/3/2013. Now, if I was to scroll down a little bit lower, you would actually also see that this is my oldest credit line that I have that's showing up on my credit history. There would be some other older lines that I like basically closed and got removed like years ago, and that was before I got on this credit building journey. So I wasn't really that smart about it, and I was like, I just want them gone, remove them, get it out of here, not knowing it was something that would actually be better for me if I had it here still on my profile, like we do with this Capital One account. And so the other thing you'll probably notice down at the very bottom is my credit limit is $601. Now, this account basically was my secured account, my secured credit card that I opened with Capital One back in 2013 when I was first like, hey, I gotta start to get my financial situation back on track. And, I went back to school to finish up college, and, I was getting all my things in row, my ducks in row, and doing the right thing. And I knew that building up my credit was something that was important, and I was starting with a secured credit card. I went with Capital One. They approved me, and this is when the journey began. So I, to this day, am grateful that they approved me for the secured card, and furthermore, upgraded me from the secured card to the unsecured card. And by doing that, I think they gave me an additional $100 right there. I think you see it says 601. I think when I was approved at first, it was like $500. And since then, since being approved, I think they gave me one increase of $100. So they approved me for $500 initially, and then I got one increase, or maybe it all happened at once. But either way, the point is, it went from a secured card to an unsecured card, in the process helping me to build up my credit and getting me in the mindset of paying on time, or at least paying the minimum balance, at least this time around, because I wasn't doing that at first. And these might not be important like factors to you, but for me, it was helpful with getting me to where I am today. I don't know if I'm going to say, oh, I credit them for, oh, they got me into the mindset of paying my monthly balance or paying on time or what. No, I'm not going to give them that glory. But like I said, it was part of the journey, part of the process of getting from point A to point B. And, I'm incredibly grateful for them approving me, like I said, for the secure card and then upgrading me. All of that said, and I do have another credit card with Capital One, I will say, that I opened up like 2 years ago, maybe from now. Yeah, maybe about 2 years ago. And ultimately, it put me in a position where I certainly don't have to rely on, that card anymore. And what I mean is my ability to build up my credit score allowed me to then apply for other credit cards that, I was approved for. And had I not been approved for this secure card and gone through this journey with Capital One in the first place, I probably wouldn't have gotten approved for those other credit cards, because my credit score wouldn't have gone higher, wouldn't have gotten better. So, like I said, I'm incredibly grateful for Capital One for helping me with that initial kind of foundation of starting to get my credit score back in place, just getting my whole credit game in line. Not entirely giving them all that credit, but I'm giving them a little credit there. That said, if you are trying to get an increase, Capital One is probably not the best place to go. And furthermore, as some of I've been kind of engaging with some of you guys in the comment section, and we're kind of on the same page. Some of us agree that, especially if you're someone who opened up an account with Capital One in that rebuilding phase where you got that secure card, it might be harder for you to get raises or credit increases in the future. Now, like I said, I do have another credit card with them. I think my limit on that credit card is like $4,000 or $4,500 or something like that. So clearly higher than the $600 you see here. But that's still pretty low compared to any of my other credit cards. So again, where exactly does Capital One fit on that spectrum of like kind of issuers of credit cards and stuff? For me, I would say they have been great, and I recommend them for anyone who is in that rebuilding phase of getting the ball rolling, of trying to prove yourself again. If you are beyond that point and you have a mid 700s credit score or higher, certainly I don't really recommend them and would say you can probably go elsewhere. However, as again, some have pointed out, if you apply for Capital One after already rebuilding your credit up and having that 750 credit score, it might be different for you. And if that was your case, I would definitely be interested in hearing from you about your particular situation. Has it been easy for you to get credit increases from Capital One if you applied for them for the first time in the mid 700s, or maybe 700, but basically you had a good credit score? Because my theory is that if you had a bad credit score with them from the jump and maybe you worked your way up, they still like have something in their system where they got like an asterisk next to you or something. They're like, nope. It's like the guy who cheated with the home runs. They got a little asterisk next to you, like, we know where he came from, so we can't give him as many increases or as much. Or I don't know. I'm curious. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm far off? I think, again, they're great. That was, they probably could have helped give me a upgraded credit card, a secured card, much sooner than what they did. I made a video talking about how long it took. If I remember, I'll post a link to it. Like I said, they approved me. I can't complain. I'm grateful for that. But like I said, if you want to get a credit increase, you're like, oh, I want that $20,000, $30,000 credit card, I don't know if Capital One is the place to go. But I could be mistaken. Like I said, if you're someone who applied for the first time in the 700, 750 or something, let us know if it's been easier for you to get a credit limit increase. But all right, my friends, enough for me. You already know. I appreciate you for watching. If you haven't yet, smash that like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and then you can stay up to date on all of our latest and upcoming video content. But all right, now you already know I got to keep it moving. But I'll see you in the next video. Peace.